Good afternoon, folks. It's Ron E. Bishop here, NZ promoter and motivator from Timaru, New Zealand. G'day! How you going there, whore? What do you reckon? Pretty handsome, wasn't I? It's an old photograph. Oh, it's only 10 years old, I think. About 10 years old. But I was a good looking bugger, wasn't I, eh? Yeah. By geez I was. I could get the woman too. By geez I could. Now listen, enough of that. We're here to talk about Timaru. We're here to talk about promoting Timaru, because that's what I'm on about, okay? Now I've done a blog this morning. I've put some text in there. Cut out the middleman, I'm saying here. Cut out the middleman. Do you realise that whenever you make a donation towards a worthy cause, there's always a middleman that takes the first large slice of the money? Track record of Wendy Smith and Murray Cleverly. It was reported in the 2013 ADBT annual report that the Timaru District Council paid Iraqi Development Business and Tourism $720,000 for the year. The annual report also revealed that $860,000 went on the cost of human resources, from which one employee, the CEO Wendy Smith, was paid up to $200,000 for the year. In a clumsy attempt to cover up these figures, Wendy Smith issued a trespass notice on me in a public place, which is preventing me from returning to the address and asking her any embarrassing questions. This is not the first time that salaries at ADBT have been questioned. When Murray Cleverly was employed as CEO of Iraqi Development Trust, him and his wife came under the spotlight after it was reported that Cleverly gave his wife a large pay rise on the eve of his resignation from the trust. Murray Cleverly was then given a job as chairman of both the South Canterbury District Health Board and the Canterbury District Health Boards. However, he set a poor example for good health in Canterbury when he was photographed drinking beer from a beer bomb. Sour grapes. This may sound to you that it is all sour grapes on my part. Well, that is because it is. I do all the work promoting things in Timaru, while others get all the money and the fame. Now, I don't know that Murray Cleverly that well. I've met him a couple of times, 2 or 3 times at the most. But he seems to be a bit up himself. He thinks he's a big noter. We used to call him the big noter around town. And he needs to come down a peg or two and become one of the boys, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, he's a better looking bugger than me though, isn't he, eh? He probably got in there on his looks. And he's a good talker too. Oh, he knows how to put those words in the right place to get the votes. Yeah, he's good at that. I used to be a pretty good talker once as well. I'm not that good now, because I've got a bit of Alzheimer's disease creeping in. And I forget dates and things. And I say the wrong words sometimes. And I upset people when I report something that's wrong. But that's the way it is. When you get old, I'm 73. I don't know, Cleverly's only probably about 63. I don't know how old he is, but he's a lot younger than me. But anyway, that's the way it goes. But I'm going to beat them. We're going to beat the buggers. They're not getting away with it. Oh, no. No, I've got it all worked out. I've got friends in higher places. I'm starting to get friends in high places. I'm going to the top. And I'm going to interview people. I'm going to ask people questions. I'm going to find out what they're thinking. I've got to go and interview the right people, the people that can make the decisions. So I'm going to do that. Okay? I've got a list here that I'm going to make appointments for, and I'm going to go and talk to them. And we're going to restore the Hydro Grand Hotel in Timaru. There's no doubt about that. People trying to stop us from doing it. They have been trying for a long time to stop me from doing it. But I'm not going to beat them. I'm going to beat them. I'm going to beat them. Certainly going to beat them. And I'm going to beat it using the law of attraction, because I know that if I put a picture up in front of me every day, it'll come into life, come into action. It'll become what I want it to be. Doesn't matter what you got a goal, put a picture in front of you every day. Think about it. Think about it, and the law of attraction will bring it to you. And that's what's going to happen with the hydro grant. It's going to be restored, no doubt about that. It's all under control, okay? All you have to do is listen to me every day. Listen to my videos and do as I say. And the first thing you've got to do is send me some money, will you? Look, I'm going to appoint myself right now as the Public Relations Manager for the Timaru District Council. There you are. I'm the Public Relations Manager for the Timaru District Council. And my job is to go around promoting tourism. I've got a company called Timaru Tourist Promotions Limited, and I'm going to promote tourism in Timaru, okay? And you have to send me some money. Rather than me get the money from the ratepayer, which is what Wendy Smith does, they get all the money from the ratepayer. I want you to send the money direct to me. And you know that the money's going to be invested. You know that I'm going to do something with it. It won't be going into trips overseas to China and all that sort of stuff that goes on in these organisations. No. It'll be going into promoting Timaru. So do that for me. Come online and give me some money. Okay? Send me an email. Ring me up. Do me something. Do something for me. Okay? I love you all. And sorry, Murray and Wendy and them, just behave yourself, will you? You'll be right. I make a better friend than I do an enemy. So ring me up, have a yarn about it, and we'll get things sorted out. Okay, bye-bye. See you tomorrow.